hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Yeah. All right. What's up? What's up? What's up? Okay. Big Leo. Big Leo. Okay. What's up, Leo? What's happening? What's happening? How you doing? How you doing? And cross watching. Thank you, moderators. What's up? Boy, Star Boy. I don't know what you be doing to these people in the comments. I think that's your profile on X. I don't know if it is or not, but I just, you never confirmed it, so I don't know. But yeah, let's see. Okay. It'd be like, hey, Star Boy. Hey, Star Boy. All right. Holy Spirit, tap me into my Leo. My Leos. Okay. It feels like you guys are pretty empowered. Okay. Feels like you guys are full. Like your health meter, your energetic meter, your mental meter, everything's full. Right? Okay. As in balanced. Okay. For those of you that I'm picking up on. That's all right if you a Sag. That's all right, you a Sag. You know what? The sign, for those of y'all that's new in here, or you only been here a little bit, the signs really don't matter. You know, when I do the different signs, right? The name of the sign, it doesn't really matter. Okay, they're all different sides to the same story, right? To the same bigger picture. Okay, I'm just giving you different angles. When readers give you different signs, right? They're just giving you a different angle. You know what I'm saying? To what's already there, combined, right? That makes sense? Okay, so I would watch every reading, not just your sun sign, right? All right, okay. It's all energy, that's right. And there's no sex assigned to the energy either. So if I say, and it does get kind of annoying, right? You can watch some readers, be talking to the audience as if they're just talking to women, right? Okay, or I haven't seen any just talking to men, or seemingly so. But you'll get those readers where it sounds like they're just talking to women, right? But the energy is not assigned, male or female. Okay, well, it's feminine and masculine energy. There's no sex, excuse me, thank you, tied to the energy. Okay, so I can be saying a divine masculine, and I can be talking about a woman, someone with a woman vessel. Okay, same for divine feminine. You can be a man in your divine feminine energy. Okay, divine feminine energy is the drawing, right? Pulling things in, drawing things to you. Divine masculine energy is the action, right? Okay, push and pull, push and pull. All right. Okay. Some people don't understand it, right? There's some. I see women all the time. Some women all the time with masculines, right? That they'll see a feminine side of a masculine, right? Their feminine energy, and then they'll say that they're less of a man, or oh, you must be zesty. Not knowing that women hold masculine energy as well. As a matter of fact, those women are actively acting in that masculine energy when they're saying that, when they're acting that way, right? So, I don't know. You can have a mix with ignorant people with, enlightened people, okay, in your audience, if you have an audience. All right. Let's see what's up, Leo. And cross-watching. All right, what we got, Spirit? Thankful? Okay, it came out kind of, came out kind of sideways. Okay. I get that somebody's thankful, but they will never tell you that. Indecisive? Yeah. Somebody's thankful. That's crazy. That's crazy. Somebody's thankful, but they'll never tell you that they're thankful, right? Not that they have to, but you know, this type of person that will learn from you, but not give you your props, right? They'll go and enact or try to, you know, regurgitate what they learned from you, but not want to give you your props for teaching it to them. You know, kind of like a culture vulture, right? Somebody who will say, you know, somebody who wants to, they want the black experience without, you know, it's like, okay, for example, somebody wanting to be black, right? You know, through the culture, right? Okay, the food, just everything, right? Somebody wanting to deal with our culture without dealing with the negative side, the negative connotation to our culture. You know what I'm saying? Okay, as an example, all right? I mean, that could be exact for somebody, okay? You know, somebody want to be black until it's time to be black, okay? Or, you know, whatever that applies to. Got Mr. Lonely in the reverse. What's up with all these sidecars today? Mr. Tense. Envious, happy, hopeful, brave. So somebody is tight. Somebody's tight. They're uptight. Okay, they're angry. Wait, what? It's as if, okay, it's as if somebody's being told to give you your props. That's what's happening. Spirit is weighing in on someone. I don't know who this is for you, but this is somebody who needs to give you your props, apparently. That's why this energy came out like this. Okay, it's because they're kind of envious over it. They're kind of envious when it comes to you. Of your happiness. Okay, something about your happiness being genuine and it not coming from outside of you, right? So people cannot, they cannot use things to try to barter with your happiness, right? Or, you know, people don't make you happy necessarily. How do I say that, Spirit? Your happiness doesn't come from outside of you, right? It comes from inside. So anybody from outside of you trying to, you know, play with you, you know, play in your face, run away, okay, to get you to feel depressed. Like your happiness does not come from whether these people show up or not, or whether they do for you or not, or whether they give back to you or not. Your happiness comes from you, from what you've done. Okay, makes sense. I don't like whoever this energy. Matter of fact, now that we done spoken on that, we can put that back, because I just definitely don't want that for y'all. For y'all crowning energy. They got a shout out. That's enough. That's it. All right, Leo. Spirit, give me something better for Leo, please. Did y'all see that? And guess which one it was? Annoyed. We'll keep this one. That sucker shot off the table. Somebody's mad because people are pointing the finger at somebody. Or everything leads back to this person. Whoever this is, the trails, the breadcrumbs, they lead back to them. Well, would you look at that? Look. People have been piecing things together. People have been paying attention, okay? And they have all the pieces to something. And somebody is being persecuted. Archangel Raphael, block whoever that is, please. Yeah, and they're sad. And they're sad. Okay, Mr. Wherever I go, Mrs. Wherever I go, I bring a dark cloud with me. Mistressed. You see all these cards keep popping out my hand? Mistressed, inspired, and miscurious. Okay, somebody else is stressed because someone is inspired and curious when it comes to you. Okay? And that makes them feel disappointed because whatever they tried did not work. Okay? Even people who have missed out on opportunity with you, these people that have tricked them, okay, or that they, went along with, they don't even want these people. They don't. Okay, some of them have left these people. And the other ones that haven't are suffering with the other person because they don't want to be alone. Damn shame. Miss Suspicious. I guess we'll keep those. Mr. Scornful. Okay, so you got a whole bunch of hating ass, scornful ass, weird people around you looking at you suspiciously when they're the suspicious ones. When they're the followers. When they're copying your trend, copying the way that you dress, watching you to try to bite off of you in any way, shape, or form that they can, and then try to present it as their own. Just a bunch of confusion, a bunch of lost people, okay? Not knowing who they are, thinking that they're the person that they're obsessing over. Straight jacket, or what is it? Straight jacket, yeah, straight jacket. They need a straight jacket. They're jealous of your faith. I just saw that. Jealousy and faith. Jealousy and envy. Third party situation, chakras. They're jealous because your chakras are aligned, because you did the work that was required of you, even against the odds. Even against the odds. That pisses them off more because it proves who you are. It proves who you are, all on its own. And they're pissed off about that. Why? Because it points out who they are. Divine Masculine. We got a family, rich girl, transition, and soulmate. Okay, so blended families can be significant. You want somebody to be blending families, all right? Or somebody can want a family with you. For some of you, the both of you cannot have kids yet, okay? And you're going to start a family together. Others of you both could have kids, and you're going to blend a family together. Some of you, one can have children and one cannot. Okay, just put yourself where you go. Somebody can work out a lot. Okay, somebody has a nice build to them. All right, we got. Y'all saw that, right? Y'all saw that, right? I'm leaving it as is. There's no coincidence. There's no such thing. Okay. Now this came out in the reverse. It came out in the reverse, and when I tried to pick it up, it flipped in the upright. Okay. So I feel like you have increased a divine masculine's faith. I feel like you have helped them find their faith again. Okay. We got false documents. Okay. Real love. Somebody was in a false contract with a false person. Okay. Which are now going through changes, or somebody has changed. Somebody has exited the building. Okay. Or changed their environment from a person, from being around a person. Number 1 can be significant. Number 46. Number 64. The full. Number 1 is the Fool, isn't it? Or is it 0? Hold up. Shit, they're not. Okay, yeah. So the Fool is what, 0? I think the Magician is 1. So this person's a magician, this divine masculine. Okay. What's up, Miss Lady T? Travel, poverty, mature woman. Didn't I say somebody? Oh, I didn't say it yet. It's in the title. Okay. Somebody tried to send. So if you have a profile or something, or you offer a service, somebody could have sent you a donation that was cursed. They cursed the donation. Okay. This could be a matriarch, somebody's grandma, a woman in somebody's family, whether it's your family or someone else's. Okay, they traveled to get something done. Okay? And the backfire is their asses being in poverty. What's the title say? Sent a curse, donation, and now they're going to be homeless, jobless, okay, carless, and fighting for scraps. That's the backfire to somebody. Whoever sent you cursed finances, whoever sent you a cursed donation, and it's still of none effect to you. You know, thanks for the donation. It's giving spiritual royalty with this purple and blue over here. I feel like this is the both of you. Okay, your faith helped to wake up this person's faith or help them to locate it. Gift, yeah. You and someone are a gift to each other. Okay, 17, real love. Real love. Yeah, real love. Okay, what's on the other side, Spirit? Got mature man in the reverse and abuse. Okay, somebody could be short in stature. This little man is abusive. Okay, they've been trying to block you constantly. You don't want this motherfucker. You don't. Okay, if you did, you'd be with him. Okay, this person's abusive, very abusive in their older age. Okay, somebody could be in their 40s, late 30s, mid 40s. Got abundance. Somebody tried to abuse you for your abundance. Tried to force your abundance out of you. Yeah, and now this person's being crushed by your spirit team. Travel, poverty, mature woman. Somebody could be crying to this. Somebody's traveling to this woman to cry to this woman. Pathway, about your pathway being clear still. So whoever this little man is or little woman, okay, they're in your environment at times, okay? Maybe not every day, but you know, maybe at least three days out the week. Most days. I mean, most times. Okay, this person goes back and communicates with a family member of yours. A woman in your family. Could be a grandmother for somebody, a mother, a sister even, a cousin, an auntie. Community. Trusted official, manifestation, enamored. Okay, so we've been talking about this trusted official all day. All day. Okay, this King of Swords here. Somebody who can work for a governing force, governing body. Okay. This is somebody's counterpart, somebody's person. Someone tell me to grab the voodoo deck. I'm not gonna use this whole deck. I'm just gonna grab a few out of here. I'll use this one on special occasions when there's a lot of root work in the energy. What is that doing in there? 5 of Swords. Let's get 4, please. For Leo. So we got the 8 of Pentacles. Okay. The Sun in reverse. So there could be a Leo out here who is not feeling very happy. Okay, 4 of Wands in the reverse. Somebody been working to keep up some type of structure to keep something from falling, but the foundation is it wasn't built on anything established on anything firm. You know, it was established on sand. Okay, quicksand. Got horse. Somebody could be Haitian. Ogon of Wands. So something about a family lineage, okay, a bloodline, something's being uprooted from a bloodline, okay, so, it's giving out with the old in with the new, okay, while the bloodline is continuing, okay, it's being cleaned up, it's being cleansed, okay, or it's been cleansed, it's been cleaned up. So you being the beginning of your family tree, basically, okay, you being the beginning of it, you and someone. 3 of Swords. Yeah, some type of way of thinking, okay, within a bloodline, a way of thinking, something, a way that this bloodline or this lineage has always thought. Like it's been a certain curse or something like that over a lineage to where they all think a certain way, right? Okay, a certain way that is not beneficial to their growth or forwarding. And it got the Queen of Cups on the bottom of that deck. So something from the mother's side. Is something from the mother's side, okay? Predominantly. All right, Leo, let's see. Somebody have a cat, a dog, okay? So just animals, period. Somebody has a lot of younger people watching them, okay? You know, the YNs. You got a lot of young people watching you for some of you. Mixed crowd, okay, but a lot more younger people watching you than you would think. So that's good. The younger people listen to you, okay? You can relate to them. The Emperor, current energy. Excuse me, recent past. Somebody can have their own business, or somebody can run a company or an establishment or something like that. Got Temperance in the reverse. Okay, somebody's not happy. They're not at rest, okay, with whatever this is that they have been doing or been running or been attached to. Strength, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. A lot of fire. King of Wands sideways. Ten of Wands. Three of Cups. The Devil. Somebody's burdened. This King of Wands is burdened by some type of obligation to a group of people. Be a Sagittarius that has no rest. They can't rest, okay? They can't sleep. Like somebody has no peace. They could be trying to fake the funk or you know, save face, or this Leo's in their pride. Five of Swords, the Hermit. Just like I just hit the decks on the cards on the table. This Leo wants to come and knock all of your cards out of the way. Or they tried to in the past. Trying to compete with you, okay, or trying to win at all costs. Block you, Seven of Wands. Okay, now they're blocked and they feel some type of way. Eight of Pentacles. Something about what you do for work, okay, or what somebody does for work is leaving them in this unrestful spirit. Five of Pentacles. They're worried about work or about a future, being left out of something. Okay, something working without them. Something working well without them. Knight of Pentacles, Page of Cups. Give me one. That's way too many. So this person could be realizing some things about themselves, okay? Or realizing what the truth was about something the whole time. Where this King of Wands is, the Two of Wands in the reverse, something was a suicide mission. From the jump, the Empress. Because somebody is an Empress, a real one. So something was always a suicide mission. Somebody's realizing that. Or in the recent past, somebody has realized that. The Ace of Wands. I don't know why somebody thought you was a prostitute or a call girl or a gigolo. Somebody sees, or somebody was a part of, either or both. But they see that people were competing with you because you work hard, because you look good, okay, because you have this fire and this tenacity in you that cannot be matched. It just can't be. Like I said, it's not powered by anything outside of it. It's come from the inside. You know, it ain't on you, it's in you. Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands. Somebody that somebody had sex with could have paid another person. So somebody could have sex with somebody just so they'll do something for them. Justice. Wow. I don't know why. I mean, it's got to be some type of sex demon. Okay, there ain't no dick that good in the world. I swear. I'm just saying. Okay, or you know, female parts. It just isn't. It just isn't. There's no way in hell that for some penis, okay, I would then go put myself in harm's way for penis. Never, ever, ever. So you're willing to die behind some basically, you know, at its extreme. You're willing to die over some that don't even belong to you, that belongs to everybody around you. You know, people laughing at you because you fight for something that belongs to everyone. It's giving me sexy red energy, like I'm sorry, we don't claim her. We don't we don't claim that one. Okay, Six of Pentacles, Seven of Swords reversed, Ten of Swords with Justice. Oh, Ace of Cups behind that, the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, you clocked it. Yeah, you clocked it. Yeah, you saw it coming. So somebody got foresight. Somebody saw this coming a ways off. Like before somebody even decided that they were going to do something. Before somebody even met somebody got to call this out. So prophecy has come to pass. And somebody seeing it, or they see it in real time, unfold. You know, it's like that moment where something dawns on you, right? You know, light bulb moment. It's like, right? It's the moment of realization for this person, people, whoever. Could be for a justice system as well. They're shocked. Huh. You got the psychics that work for the justice system shocked. The psychics that the justice system that works with the justice system, you have them shocked, floored. Floored. The Magician in the reverse. They do dark practices and consider themselves the light. You know, the ones that they have on reenactments and you know, crime shows and you know, things of that nature. A lot of them are ploys, plants, to give the real people a bad name. Yeah, we talked about Miss Cleo last reading. Yeah, those type. Golly. My shoe. The Fool. The World. So there could be some people resigning or something like that. There's some people, you're putting these people to shame. The Six of Swords. You're putting these fake ass intuitives, psychics, readers, people that have been being paid very well to play a role. You know, song and dance number. Okay. I saw it flip. Where'd it go? Isn't that? Two of Swords, Justice, Death. This could be happening in mass numbers. Okay, I feel like Spirit is doing this. I feel like Spirit is doing this. I feel like these people are being convicted. Very much so. Yeah. So there could be like, I don't know, there could be confessions coming out on the internet from fake psychics apologizing for propaganda, perpetrating Thank you for the donation, beloved. Yeah. Six of Cups. Yeah. To cause division, to cause chaos, to get people to reject something that they should be open to, something that's a part of them. How to keep people asleep, not knowing who they are. And if they can get them to not care about knowing who they are, oh man, it's home run. Home run. That's why you got like a 2% of us that are wired to the T. They just are not going to listen to anybody or anything. They're just downward spiral, right? There's a percentage in every background culture that just don't care, that are balls to the wall. Guess every civilization has to have them. Oh, okay. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, let me get the mess deck. Let me get the mess deck. Video Fantasy Dream Girl by June Tober off of the album Legal Drug. Okay, specifically for my people that look like me, okay? And a lot of you already know this, okay? But for those who don't, stop drinking milk. Stop drinking milk. Okay, milk is not it's just not for us. Okay, it's not made for us. If you think about what's in milk, right now, other milks are good for us, right? Almond milk, some, from natural sources, right? But the milk that is made, that you see in stores regularly, stop ingesting that milk. Okay, there's all types of shit in that milk that you would, man, if you knew, go look at it, just go research it. If you knew what was in that milk, oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, so people that look like me, have my, same internal organs and things like that, right? Okay, certain stuff are not built for us to ingest. Okay, as a group and as a whole, for everybody, right? Okay, on this planet, but specifically, okay, for people who look like me, stop ingesting milk or dairy, okay, that comes from, you know what I'm saying? The GMO and all the stuff in it, okay? Even stuff that they won't tell you about, okay? The blood and all the just stop it, okay? Get out. Exactly. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Confirmation. One of many things, okay? But just really start looking at stuff, okay? Really maybe start substituting a natural source for certain things that you may eat, right? Or drink. Certain cheeses, right? You can get certain organic cheeses, that are fine. Okay, you got chef in the reverse. Confirmation again. Thank you, Spirit. It's serious, okay? Serious. Chef in the reverse. Baltimore can be significant, okay? Somebody could have gotten fired. Got the name Jamie in Baltimore again in the reverse. You're the hot topic right now. Yep, some meats too. Yep, I'm doing the same thing. Same thing I'm telling y'all I'm doing myself. Right? I'm doing myself. I have already been, but there's more. Right? There's more. Okay. Get karmic Taurus out here. Somebody's name can be Tracy. Dick Tracy. It's been a while since I've seen that. Y'all remember Dick Tracy? All right, blonde-haired male or female, 35 to 56 years old, could be significant, okay, to this chef, all right, or ex-chef, ex-cook. Somebody could be an ex-military cook. We got New Zealand. prayer warrior. Okay. So there could be prayers going up for New Zealand for some reason. Okay, something going on over there. Y'all would have to tell me if you're tuning in. I believe I got some audience members from New Zealand. Okay, but something about praying for New Zealand. Okay, or there's a lot of prayer going on in New Zealand or about New Zealand. They're pillow talking about you in the reverse. Scorpio in the reverse, 8th house. So somebody could have refused to grow with a company, okay, or somebody refused to do something a new way or adjust to something, okay. It could be the chef person or a cook or just somebody that was putting something together. Somebody that could have been running something, right? A chef is the lead in the kitchen, right? There's a lead chef, and then there's junior chefs or other types of chefs, sous chefs, line cooks, things like that. It's given this matriarch over here, this mature man, okay, whoever they serve, I don't even know why I said it like that. So they basically worship somebody, okay. Somebody could have a drug habit. Whoever this woman is could supply this person's drug habit. Somebody's a snorter. This short man over here, this little man, who could be nicely built. They can be nicely built, but they're, that's about it. God is proud of you in the reverse. So God is not happy with something, with someone. With this person here, could be a Scorpio as well. Could be twin Scorpios. Could be twins, okay? Twins have been coming out. Twin boys, twin girls, one or the other, okay? Boy or girl. Government programs. Okay, so something's come out about a certain government program. So they're going to try to do the Tuskegee experiment all over again, okay? If you're a black American, at a certain age, you should remember the Tuskegee experiment, right? Where they infected a whole bunch of black males with syphilis, right? The U.S. government. They infected a whole bunch of black men with syphilis, right? Told them that they had bad blood, that was the basis of it. Bad blood. You just have bad blood, right? Okay, so we're gonna, use this to do these tests on you, right? To see how, they didn't tell them the truth, obviously, right? But they just wanted to see the effects of syphilis in the black body. Yeah, so they're trying to do that again on newborn babies, newborn black babies. Has something to do with the U.S. president in in Africa. In Africa, so this could be starting in Africa. Okay. You seen 11:11, twin flame spiritual awakening? Okay. The name Michael, okay, so be Archangel Michael, is on this Taurus's ass. Whoever this Taurus is, this karmic Taurus spy, yeah, spirit caught, or Archangel Michael cut somebody down for spying on you, stalking you. Government spies. Archangel Michael is handling these government spies that have been sent to spy on you. Superficial. I'll never find someone like you again. So again with the MK Ultra, okay, something about, okay, so Archangel Michael's over this government program thing. Like people are praying about this, okay, or people need to pray about this, especially the people that it is going to be affecting first and foremost. I did hear Africa though, okay. So I don't know what the hell this orange man is doing up there, but he's doing something. And this is pretty wicked. Pretty wicked. This Leo keeps coming back out, man. I just turned over here and looked over. This Leo keeps coming back out. I don't know if some of you guys grew up with a Leo. Not the one I just mentioned. This is somebody else. Okay, I don't know if you guys grew up with a Leo or something like that, but this person is like really. I was gonna say sorry, but that's not the word I'm looking for. Apologetic. Like this person's really apologetic. Like they have remorse. This is somebody for somebody that somebody grew up with. Okay, that's a Leo. Okay. Yeah. Somebody doesn't know how to make it on their own. 10 of Wands, the Tower. 3 of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles. Somebody wishes that they would have not been scared to be open, be out in the open with you. Is somebody on the down low? Y'all know I get that all the time on my channel. You know, okay. For somebody, I think somebody was on the down low or something. Maybe now they're regretting not being braver or something like that. I don't know. That's specific for somebody. I don't know. This person might contact you if I'm talking to you. Somehow. Been crying a lot, okay. Talking to anybody who will listen to them, okay, or somebody, it could be a brother, I don't know, somebody they're talking too close to them about it. The Tower. Current, what time is it? Yeah, current energy. Scorpio, okay, big life change, big abrupt change. Page of Swords. Somebody seeing something that is making them go through a tower. King of Pentacles. The 5 of Cups. The 3 of Pentacles. Temperance. Somebody knows that something is over because of what they allowed themselves to be a part of. This could be this Taurus I was talking that came out. Air sign, a Scorpio. 10 of Wands. Be a Leo or a fire sign. Confirmation. A lot of fire, a lot of Leos. Somebody's dealt with a lot of Leos. Spirit said if you deflated these Leos, a little prideful, a little arrogant Leos. Not saying all of them are, I'm just saying the ones that you come across. You know, there's a healthy level of everything, Page of Pentacles, and then there's an unhealthy level of it. 10 of Pentacles. Somebody's burdened by some type of job that they took up to do something. They can't deliver, they couldn't deliver, so they're annoyed. Okay, the Hangman, yeah. So somebody tried to sacrifice another person, okay, in order for them to get ahead, and they could not deliver on that sacrifice. So now they're the ones that are the sacrifice. The 9 of Swords. They're the sacrifice now. Leo Sagittarius, didn't mean to say that. Leo Sagittarius, I guess. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Aries, Pisces, excuse me. The Moon. Somebody's being tormented mentally, okay, and in their emotional space. The Magician. Somebody playing with forces that are bigger than them. Forces that they have no idea about, okay. Huge, massive forces. 7 of Swords. Trickster spirits. These spirits are pissed off at this person. These demons, they're pissed off at this person. So they're playing with them, okay? They're basically delivering them up to Lucifer. They're delivering them, but they're playing with them along the way. The Empress. Tormenting them over this Empress, okay? Over these Empresses' finances or stability or generational wealth. It's like these people try to use these demons against you, but now these demons are using you against these people. Tormenting them about you. Oh, they're so much better than you. Oh, what were you ever thinking to, think that you could measure up to? Like they're being tormented in their mind. They could be sick. The Knight of Wands. Might be pregnant. Okay. Somebody took some type of action to try to affect somebody's body. Okay, through ailment. Okay, stress, which brings ailment or ailments. Okay, somebody's skin, or somebody could have eczema or something like that. Sensitive skin. Somebody attacked that. Yeah, somebody attacked that. Okay, so if you like broke out in hives, or it became incredibly itchy, and confirmation became incredibly itchy, and you couldn't figure out why. Like, yeah, somebody did that to somebody close to you, or used to be close to you. They know that you have, I don't know, sensitive skin or eczema or something like that. It could be a parent, an evil bitch of a parent. The Nine of Cups. Oh, they thought it was funny too. They think it's hilarious. They think it's hilarious. Well, bitch, keep laughing. Keep on laughing. You're gonna cry later. Five of Swords. Queen of Cups in the reverse. Like I said, somebody's mama. Somebody's deranged mother. Okay? Light on the mother title. Okay? Lack thereof, really. Somebody was never a mother to somebody. Somebody's was more of a sister to somebody than a mother. A friend, if you can say that. I don't know, somebody could be tied to a gang or something like that, or somebody still talks like they are in the 70s or the 80s, okay, running with gangs in the street or something like that. Somebody's a grown-ass man or woman, confirmation. Blood and cousin. Blood this and blood that. Bitch, you are how old? Almost 60? You're almost 60 and you're still running around here talking about blood this and cuz that? Yeah, somebody's mom deals with arrested development. They never grew past a certain age of maturity, okay? They lack emotional intelligence. They're emotionally manipulative as hell. It's hell. If you tell this person the truth, right? This type of person that'll lash out at you or attack you even. If you're telling them the truth, like in front of them, they'll try to attack you. Like crazy. Crazy. Confirmation. If y'all heard that. The Lovers. Oh my God. Incest. Three of Wands. Ugh. This is the mother of that daughter, that sister of someone. Remember the sister that has romantic feelings for their brother? Yeah, this is the mother. This is the mother. A Cancer and a Capricorn. Bitches are nasty. One desires the son and the other one desires the brother. Somebody's mama and sister are obsessed with them romantically. And with their sexual partners. Oh my God. Is this the mother that likes their gay son or daughter's sexual partner? That's that mother. That's that mother. Homophobic towards you, if I'm talking to you. Homophobic towards you. But then slept with your ex. Or could even still be sleeping with your ex. Get the fuck out of here. Water sign, a Scorpio. Or a Pisces. Could be a grandma, mother, and a daughter. Apple don't fall too far from the tree. Two of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups. Yeah, like playing around in your romantic life. Confirmation. Sick, twisted motherfuckers. Okay. The Star, Aquarius. The Chariot, the police coming. One time coming. Everybody start running. Three of Swords, the Knight of Swords. The police are coming. They're coming. They on their way. I cannot make this shit up. The Fool. Confirmation. Y'all heard that honk out there. Knight of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands. This is a raid or kicking the door in, the sun. Somebody's door gets kicked in. Okay, or this is in current energy, so I don't know. This is happening now, or it already happened, or it's about to happen. Could literally happen while somebody's watching this reading. Confirmation. The door gets kicked in while you're watching me. I love this shit, boy. I love this shit. I love this shit. Love it. Damn. Ace of Swords came out sideways with the Devil and Judgment. King of Cups, the World. This King of Cups is not trying to go away. I don't know who this. This is somebody you walked away from that they are madly in love with you, but they fucked up somehow. Okay, they did. Could have been because like tied to a group of people. Six of Swords, the Hermit. Group of people they maybe had, I don't know, some dealings with, or they partied with, or the Hermit. They had some type of. They shared in a private environment together where some lies were told by a Queen of Cups, Four of Cups, which caused them to reject you or to come over there and playing with you. That's what I mean. This mother figure. It's connected to this mother figure. That's how much this bitch is watching you, has people watching you. The same people that they're sleeping with, the same people that they're, bribing and giving money to, like, that's why they want any of these people that come towards you to sleep with you, because they've slept with them. So they're carrying whatever this mother figure's carrying, this sister, this grandmother, this group of people who have these orgies and these sex parties. And it's so many of them. It's so many of them. Temperance. Yeah, like laying in wait for like it's like laying a trap, waiting for like the rabbit or whatever they're trying to catch to come along, right? And then they're caught by the trap. Somebody can stutter a lot. Justice. Wheel of Fortune. If somebody's been waiting for some type of justice and it's been taking a long time, the wheel's moving on that. Like right now, the wheel's moving. Okay, so you're about to hear something about this, or whatever is involved in the situation, it's about to move forward. Go to the next stage, or it looks like you're gonna finally hear about or receive something or find out something. Okay. It feels physical though. It feels like something you're gonna hold in your hands. All right, let's look at the future energy. We are out of here. Knight of Cups. His name could be Justin. Let me shut this door. Smelled like it was still burning. Incoming. Death. Shocker. So somebody believes that they're not going to be touched. Somebody's dancing, or spirit showing me. Somebody mocking spirit. So somebody grieved the Holy Spirit. You are an idiot. Whoever you are, you're an idiot. Okay? The Grim Reaper is coming for your ass. The Grim Reaper is coming for your ass. The Death Angel? Absolutely. Whoever mocked spirit, Holy Spirit. I don't know, their heart could stop out of nowhere. They could just fall to the ground. And that's it. That's all she wrote. I'm only telling you what I'm seeing. Empress, Ace of Pentacles. Okay, something is about to be blown out of the water. Something's about to blow you out of the water. If you're this Empress, you may be tired of hearing that. If I'm talking to you, you may be tired of hearing people say that, readers say that. I feel like you're supposed to feel like that. You may even be a little mad at Spirit, okay, for not giving you the full clarity on whatever this is that is approaching you. Spirit said that's okay though, because you're gonna be happy about it. Okay. You're gonna cry. Happy tears. Sad tears too. But you're gonna be dripped in Gucci and gold. You hear me? You hear me? You hear me? You're gonna be dripped in Gucci and gold. If you so please, okay. You're gonna have the money, the financial backing to do so if you so choose. You know, you're not reckless with your money. For you to be able to reach this level and for you to receive what you're about to receive, you would have to go through all of these tests that you would need to go through so that God trusts you. So that you don't squander your blessing. So that you don't give your blessing away to people who are undeserving, people who do not even like you. Queen of Wands, you are beautiful, you are handsome, you better know it, and act like it, okay? It's your kingdom, it's your queendom, act like it. You can pop your shit, yes you can, absolutely you can. You've done the work to be able to do that. Okay, you're not out here, you know, oh, I'm this and I'm without the receipts to show. Okay, you're still not like that, but still, you got the receipts. And people are your literal receipts, plus the receipts that you bring. People have witnessed you. King of Wands. That's a match. 4 of Cups. 6 of Pentacles. The Emperor. Looks like somebody, you snooze, you lose. You snooze, you lose. Somebody's over here like, oh, what? Somebody who likes to sit and watch you and not take any action. Who'd have thunk it? You know, Emperor energy. Yeah, you and your person are like back to back. You're fighting a battle, or you fought a battle back to back. Even if you were not physically together with each other, you're always connected. You know, fighting back to back, holding the fort down back to back. Looks like y'all are coming together, or it's like you're about to bump into each other, right? It's like you're both backing up, and then boop, you bump into your person. You turn around, and there they are, right? The 8 of Swords. The Fool. Somebody could have to report to jail. Oh, somebody's trying to run. That's what they're doing. Yeah, they're trying to run. Talked about that last read. Somebody's trying to hop state or skip state or country or something like that, but somebody's on like a no-fly list, or somebody can't like outright buy a ticket or something like that. So somebody could be trying to, like, you know, go through the underground to get away or get out of somewhere or something. The 5 of Wands, the 5 of Swords. Somebody is trying to get little in this motherfucker. That's what we say in California, you know, get little. You know, that's when a person's running opposite direction, and that's the further they get, the smaller they get, right? Okay, that's getting little. Okay, yeah, somebody's getting little. Okay, look, this because the shit is hitting the fan, and they don't want to be nowhere around. But they're not going nowhere though. They're not going anywhere. These came out. They're not going anywhere. Spirit said that ass is mine. And not in the way that you would like. Five of Pentacles. People would be fighting because they have no finances. They didn't get what they were promised. So people moved off of a wing and a prayer, basically, a promise that they were never going to receive. Could have even gave them a little, a little nibble, a little breadcrumb of something, just to an incentive, if you will, okay, to inspire them to do evil. The Knight of Pentacles and the Empress. You were hiding behind that. Okay, so, Page of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. Animals love you. You're very nice. Like, if you have animals, they love you, like, a lot. Like, a lot. You got special, somebody got a special connection to animals. Okay, somebody can literally speak to animals. Somebody thought that you would, somebody could have tried to get you to, so if you got an animal with someone that you're no longer with, somebody tried to separate you from your animal. Somebody could have called animal control on you, said you were beating your animal or something was, not good there, or somebody could try to get somebody's animal taken away or fight for someone's animal, claiming that, it belongs with them. Like, somebody is petty and a weirdo, okay? There's the King of Swords. Oh, this King of Swords catching somebody. Didn't I say you ain't going nowhere? Somebody ain't going nowhere. Okay. I feel like the King of Swords has an offer for you. For somebody, whoever you are. This could be two. I'm feeling two different people. King of Wands, King of Swords. This King of Swords is an Emperor, though, that came out in the other readings. All facets of them came out, but this person's an Emperor. Okay? They're an undercover detective or something like that. Yeah, and they catch somebody. What I say? They catch someone. Two of Wands. Yeah, somebody that was about to get on, I don't know, a boat. A boat, maybe? A ship? Somebody gets caught. This could be somebody prestigious too, or somebody who has money or something like that. Okay. Somebody could have like a bunker and everything. The Hangman and Three of Cups. You are going to be stuck in a perpetual state of fun, like a fun energy. It's not just an allotted amount of fun. Like, this is going to continue. It's going to continue along your journey. Like, this is where it gets good. Got the Ten of Swords. King of Cups. Something could happen to somebody out at a club or something like that, or somebody's out partying or kicking it or something. And there's like some type of incident that goes down. Six of Pentacles, Nine of Swords. Somebody could do something as stupid as, be drunk and in their feelings, and somebody could be like, hey, I'll pay you if you go over there and punch that guy in the face. If you go over there and knock that guy out, I'll give you $100. And because somebody's in their feelings and because they are mad about messing something up with you, they go and do it. Queen of Cups sideways. Yeah, you are all they think about. You are all they think about. They wish that they were laid up with you, okay? They wish they could wrap their arms around you, all that good stuff. Nine of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, okay. All somebody desires is to build a family with you, generational wealth, okay? I really feel like somebody, I don't feel like this person's a bad person either, okay? I know I'm not excusing whatever they did, but I don't feel like this person's a bad person. I feel like they were impressionable. I feel like they cared about what people thought over what they think. They cared about people's judgments of them. Yeah, and now they're just left to, hopefully realize that. Death. Yeah, it's like they're spazzing out. They don't know what to do because something's over. For some of you, for a lot of you, something's over. It's done with, but they want to transform it. So I don't know. I'm honestly in the energy. I'm feeling it's a flip of the coin. Some of you guys could fix this or something like that. For others of you, not so much. Like some of your feelings could have changed for this person, right? So you know you're not gonna fake it, right? You can't change that if you wanted to. The Four of Swords. It's like you know what somebody's capable of, right? You saw the worst side of them, so you don't feel comfortable, like you don't trust them, and you cannot be around. I mean, I wouldn't be around people or someone I didn't trust. Definitely not. Ten of Cups. Wouldn't be around me. Wouldn't be around my kids. You know what I'm saying? When I have it, wouldn't just common sense. You know, could be a death in the family, like now, or in the future, in the near future. Yeah, look, Seven of Wands. Somebody's going to be out clubbing, party, something, and they're going to pass away while they're out. Swear to you. Look at an angel, the devil, the Chariot. Okay, Three of Cups. What? Hangman, Three of Cups. This could happen at a family member's house or something like that. A party. The Four of Swords, the Ten of Swords, death. Okay, the Five of Swords, the Five of Wands. There's like a fight or a brawl or something like that, and it ends horribly. The Page of Wands. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, this person could have a child, a son, that could have to bury them. Or two kids, or it could be three. The older one is a boy. The youngest one could be a little girl, and there's a middle female. The Nine of Wands. High Priestess sideways. Yeah, something can be like a closed casket or something like that. Something has to be a closed casket. Two of Swords. Because something's bad, man. The World, Seven of Swords, the King of Swords. Somebody thinks that they're sneaky. They think that they're sly, but somebody has like, it's giving me like through technology. I don't want to say too much, but this person is watching this person. It's like having a tracker on a person, right? And everywhere this person goes, you can see where they go. Like literally. This person's eyes are always on this person, whoever this is. They're not going anywhere. Let's wrap it up, Spirit. All right, last messages. Let's finish that. The initials R and J can be significant. The Sun, Leo, sometimes Cancer. Three of Swords, the Chariot, the Emperor, the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Swords, the Queen of Swords. So somebody runs to this Emperor heartbroken, and this Emperor I don't know, somebody goes crying to an emperor, and then it's this emperor's desire or wish to tell you about yourself, or to tell a Queen of Swords about themselves, slash reader, somebody's a reader. I know that somebody don't think that they're gonna tell a reader about themselves when that's all this reader does for a living. Or a fake ass high priestess trying to tell an actual high priestess what to do, how to operate, how to do something. Knight of Cups. Ooh, King of Swords. King of Swords. High Priestess. Page of Wands. Death. Ten of Cups. Strength. I don't know. You did something. If you're this High Priestess, you did something like magical. Like people are shocked or something like that. Like people are like flabbergasted. They have no words. I don't know what you did, but you did something magical or something packed a punch. Something packed a punch, whatever it is that you did, okay? Reversed or set back or something like that. Okay, I don't feel like you initiated whatever this is. I feel like you answered it, right? Or you responded correctly. Artist in the reverse. Yeah, something wasn't able to operate the way that it was made to. Page of Pentacles. This King of Swords is going to tell you that somebody tried to, that somebody paid to throw them off. Like you guys are going to have a conversation, something that they're going to tell you that they found out about, or that you told them. You could have told them this. You could have helped them in this aspect. Okay, you could have let them know that somebody was paying to confuse them. And but this person trusts you. Eight of Pentacles, because it's something you do for work. Okay. All right, what's this over here? We out. What's up with this? Catch a tiger by his toe. Somebody need to wear tiger's eye. Aquarius. The Star. I'm telling you, this is the police, man. Queen of Swords. You and somebody work together. I'm telling you, okay? You could even join. You can end up working for, somebody can end up working for a government entity, or you and this person can go into business for yourself. I don't know, okay? But Queen of Swords, King of Swords, the Star. Okay? Seven of Swords, the World. It's also given, if this isn't going to be like a crime thing, you know, you two fighting, well, you're fighting crime anyway, but if it's not on a physical aspect, this could be on a spiritual aspect. You know, Ed and Lorraine Warren type energy. Okay? We talked about that in another reading too. A couple traveling that traveled around the world. Okay? Answering special requests, okay, that people have. Helping to restructure these people's lives. Okay? Maybe they have some type of demonic possession going on, okay, or you know their house is, you know, obstructed by evil, and you and someone come and rid their home of evil, okay, or you and somebody fight crime together, evil in the government. However, okay. Y'all make a perfect team though. You guys have already been, once again, you've already been doing whatever this is that you're going to do in the future. It's kind of like the training grounds. Y'all have been training to do what you're going to officially end up doing together. So you've been doing it together already in the spiritual realm from opposite sides. Okay, now you're going to come together and do it together. Six of Swords reversed. So you're guiding, if you're this high priestess, you're guiding this person to this person, the one that's trying to run away. Ace of Swords. The Eight of Pentacles. One more. The Knight of Swords. So somebody lies about their identity, okay? Somebody gets flagged and the police are called. something like that. Okay, somebody gets caught up. Something is a computerized or through technology, like a flag, a red flag in the system goes off, and somebody's located, and somebody's arrested, apprehended, and arrested. Knight of Wands, Two of Cups, Eight of Wands, the devil. Two of Pentacles, the devil, the Empress. How do I read these cards like I do? It's kind of hard to explain. Somebody just asked that or thought that. It's hard to explain. You'd have to sit down one-on-one with you. Took some time. Well, somebody has like a buddy or a friend or something like that. It's like one of those movies where they have like secret agents everywhere, right? Or all of the places that a person could go. It's kind of like that. Somebody knows a lot of people. Somebody has a lot of connections. This officer, whoever this is, detective. So something's already set up. It's like a trap that's set up, and a silent alarm goes off. Yeah, somebody gets apprehended. And you help. I'm telling you, something that you do, a throne you sit on, okay, a stage that you perform on, something that you do for work leads to this person's demise. That's why they've been trying to stop you from giving messages. First you were fake. They called you fake and Miss Cleo. But apparently, what you've been saying is true. All of it. Leave it there. That's your Leo. Hope you enjoyed it. Alright. If you want to go into the channel, book personal info is below the video at the bottom somewhere. Alright. Spiritual hygiene, stay on that. Okay. And yeah. That's it. I love y'all. I'm about to go eat. I'm hungry enough. Alright. Remember what I said about, milk, okay? Stop with the milk. Milk wasn't not, it wasn't, It's not a black people thing. It's just not. It's not. Okay. It's actually created for it was created for something. That's a whole nother story for another day. Okay, but back in the day they used milk as an agent, kind of like a weapon. But, maybe I'll make a video about that, but I will holler at y'all later, beloved. I love y'all. Okay, be safe. Stay prayed up. Watch what you're putting in your bodies. Okay. And pay attention to what's in your energy. Or who. All right. All right. My divine masculines, divine feminines. I'll holler at y'all.